when Kevin learned about the chop shop, he didn't seem scared at all.
No.
And then when we were on the car together and he said, like, come with me or whatever, I said, you didn't seem too scared. And he said, good read, Sarah. He's known, like, forever. I don't know if you knew he knew about the chop shop, but he knew, like, forever.
What in the heck? How blind was I? And how...
That's weird that
why
he didn't tell
me?
But you knew that Kevin knew?
No.
Oh, okay.
I had no idea that Kevin knew.
Like, do you find it weird, though?
I find it a little weird, but
Do you
not
have
at
a
all,
reason-
because,
do you-
like I
do you-
said, if
do
he
you-
thought, like, you were in jeopardy.
Want to go hit the bath?
Yeah, sure. Come. I'll get my bathing suit and come.
Done.
Done like dinner.
Please give me a reason that I can't believe and just make things like, excuse, what? No, seriously. Like, why would he hide that from me? I mean, it's not like...
Because it wasn't putting you, like, in jeopardy.
Yeah,
or
but I
anything.
mean, I don't know.
What?
I'm just gonna let that go, whatever. I mean...
Look at Zach's like, what?
What do you
That Kev knew about the chop shop
And he never told
before
me.
Cindy told everyone.
Oh.
Wowza.
I don't know.
Interesting.
Oh, is this Willow's clothes?
No, they're already
No.
all packed.
Maybe.
White pants?
Those are the clothes she couldn't find.
I'll
She's
take,
like, I'm missing my white
I'll
pants.
take them down to the pantry in 1 minute.
Yeah, that's a romper.
Oh, yeah,
no,
that's her dress.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah,
Poor Willie.
we gotta take those.
I don't know where my bathing suit is.
It's because he
I'm
knew
just gonna let
that
it go,
wasn't really like
whatever.
a thing anymore.
Yeah.
Whenever he found out was obviously when something else.
And
You know what I
She
mean?
just probably didn't want to make it a big deal if it wasn't. Yeah, I'm doing
Exactly.
whatever.
Exactly.
I mean, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. And like, I wish he was here so I'd be like, Kevin Martin, you didn't tell me about this.
What was it called? The blue what?
The purple cobras for a week.
Was
You didn't know about this either?
No.
You can ask
Zach,
him. He's not
Kev,
going to deny
and
it.
Jordan. Oh, I'm gonna ask him. All right. This
Okay.
is gonna be a lovely bath.
So, and like I said, like when Cindy told you all that stuff, I told you it doesn't mean you can't trust Ashleigh or Zach.
No, I know.
But I wanted you to put up Bobby and Bruno.
Yeah.
And I still am just pleading with you, Ashleigh. Like I know,
It's okay,
I know
okay.
you have to do what's best for your game. But I swear to God, getting rid of me is not best for you. I have never been gunning for you.
Yeah.
And I know you want to keep Zach safe. And I'm telling you right now, I'm gunning after these two before Zach. I'm not going to lie. And that's you guys know, I've withheld some truths for sure and manipulated the way I speak. Like when I said Bobby is still my target, Bobby was 100% still my target.
Yeah.
But also, Zach and Kev scared me, and you guys as a four, you guys have to
I
understand why.
honestly don't know who my target is this week. I know for a fact that I want to put Godfrey up because he's back and forth between everybody, and I cannot get a read on him.
Right.
Bruno, I know, won't come after. Clearly, won't go after Zach right now.
But for how long?
For how long?
Is he
Exactly
going to take
the
Zach to
thing.
the end?
That's
is
what
he going to take you to the end?
Yeah.
He probably, well, God is saying that he's going to take God to the end.
Yeah.
But obviously that might be a lie. And who knows,
Yeah.
he might take you.
Yeah.
But
Did you know
at that
Bruno,
point,
Did you know that Bruno wanted to get rid of you too?
okay, so last night,
Did you?
the reason why Bruno was mad at me was because I didn't want to put, I was telling B over and over again, you got to put Bruno up. We cannot trust that person.
Yeah.
So that's what happened.
Yeah. Yes, ultimately, I know for a fact, Godfrey, I want Godfrey to go up. I don't know where his head's at all. B, like that, the fact that I'm here, like, whatever, I told her I couldn't. And yeah, it comes down, like, honestly, it comes down to, okay, like, I just need to figure out, because in
I'm
the
not
past,
going to be mad anyway.
I know,
But
I know.
I would.
I know what you mean. And ultimately,
you
I
guys
don't
know
think
I've been
you'd
trying
be-
to work with you
I know.
forever.
You would not be, ultimately, you would not be my target.
Okay, I don't mind going up if I'm
Okay.
not the target.
You are
but,
not-
But
yeah.
if someone else comes down, I beg you too, and we'll talk about that after.
Yeah.
But as long as I'm not your target,
Yeah.
and I feel comfortable with that. I love you so much, and you know I've never been coming after you. If you want to know more about the purple cobras, this was the stupid thing, but we could never do it, and it lasted a week,
Who was
too.
it? You were in it, too?
Okay, so this is what happened. When
I can't believe, like,
When-
can I just
okay, the
forget
night-
about this? Like, can you take it out of my...
No,
I wish
the
he was
night-
here so I could be like...
the night before.
Oh my gosh,
And
Ken.
honestly, like I said, I pretty much told you guys, right? You knew I was close with Johnny, and I kept saying, everyone who I'm close with is gone. Johnny, Neha, right? And you knew that I said to Zach, I told you and Jordan everything, and you guys told me nothing, right? That's what I kept saying in the pantry that night. So that's pretty, and B is obviously my girl, so, and that's what it was, right? So it's not like I hid anything, except for the stupid name and shit. And that was Jordan, and I was like, we're not going to be able to use this, because that's from a movie, Dodgeball, his favorite movie. Yeah. And then, but then they told us to come up with another name, so we used like the
gross.
hexagon because there were 6 of us. But
Who-
then
wait, who
Johnny
was that
left, and we
again?
were like,
So it was you?
Just gotta ask you guys, do you want some burgers?
No, thank you.
No, thank you,
I'm
God.
full.
No, thank you to you.
I'll have a burger,
Okay, so 1. How many are we left again?
just one.
1,
7.
2, minus 2, 5 burgers.
Okay,
You
so the
got it.
night Kevin won for the story time, Neha told a group of people she really trusted Jordan and Zach. And I kind of knew, I don't know, I feel like they're just like holding back a little bit because they were already in a fucking chop shop. You know that, obviously. So she pulled Zach, Jordan, Johnny, and me aside and said, let's form this thing to keep each other's names off the block. Like I was telling you. Not 2 of us go up at once. That was her thing. It was not an alliance. It's nothing like, it's just like we each have a person. And so Johnny was like, I have Kevin in this. And I said, B can be in this too. And we'll just like try to manipulate people and like just feed each other information was the point. We were like, it's too early to start an alliance, but this way we feel a little comfortable knowing information.
Yeah.
So then it was the instant. And Kevin didn't get filled in before he had to make the nominations.
who
He had
did you
already
want?
made the nominations, right? And like, I don't know, but he said like, so when B won right after.
So both B and Neha are part of the Purple Cobra.
Yes, but then Neha left. Okay.
gosh.
So then they came to B that morning, like Zach and Jordan.
Yeah.
And Johnny was kind of always there, but Kevin just kind of held back, and B just kind of held back and like got it from like we'd be like, yeah. So and B was HOH. So they came to her and said, listen, Neha devised this plan, and even B was like, what the fuck? And we were like, it happened so late last night, and then all this shit happened, but we devised this plan. And basically, our only thing was G out. That's all we all had, like, had a common mission for that. And they were on board, and everyone was on board, and we were like, we can still do this plan, even though that Kevin, like, and Kevin was like the whole time saying, like, had I just known, this wouldn't have happened, the Neha thing. But who knows what, like, whatever. So they were like all together, Purple Cobras, whatever. Let's get G out. We did that. Very next week, 2 of us go up, and Bruno says the whole house wants this. And tells me that Zach and Jordan told him to put me up. So I knew, like, it lasted a week. And so that's probably why, you know, they didn't tell you. But at the same time, it was
It's
definitely
not a big deal.
thing.
Like it was a thing, and it's not a big deal. Like whatever.
But
like,
it still would have been
but-
cool to know about
And it
it.
fills you in on, like,
Seriously? I can't
why
believe-
I felt like
That's
I
such
couldn't
a
trust those people
stupid
anymore, and
name.
why I voted Jordan out.
Yeah.
It makes sense though.
It's a
like-
stupid name, right? I
It's
hated the name.
stupid.
I was like, why don't we make the name like more about us?
Oh my
And then it was
God.
the hexagon, but then Johnny left
was in it, though?
that week. So
Who
then
was in
they
there?
were calling it the hexagon for like a day, and then I was like, okay, fuck this.
Who was
it's
in
not
that
a thing,
one?
or the pentagon, because there was only 5. Brittany, Johnny, Jordan, Zach, Kevin.
Oh my God.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh, Kevin.
But again, they didn't tell you.
I can't believe
Because
it. What in the
it wasn't
F?
put it like they still were watching your guys' backs.
Of course.
And for them, for me, honestly,
it better here.
it was like a thing. But for them, I don't think it ever really was a thing. And that's what I realized the very next week. So that's why I was like, well, fuck. You know.
Wow.
And why, ever since then, I've been like scrambling.
I'm so excited for this bath.
Shocker. Good luck.
That was, oh my God, my mind. I need to go. Have
That's
Mind's blown or what?
like,
a little bit.
holy shit nugget.